Alright guys, so we're closely approaching a Modern Warfare multiplayer reveal. Within this video, I want to go through a bunch of the different indicators that we are seeing to pinpoint an exact date for this gameplay reveal, talking about the YouTubers and influencers being flown out to LA for this Infinity Ward event and what they're going to be doing for this major multiplayer reveal coming very soon. We're in the final couple of weeks here. We've been waiting for a while, but it's finally happening. So let's go through the first bit of information from the Long Sensation. Again, he's the guy that pretty much broke alongside Victor the name for this game. He has sources as well. He's been in the gaming industry for a while, leaking different stuff. This is what he says. So Modern Warfare Intel, generally influencers and media get 2 to 3 weeks notice on when an event will be because of their other commitments, etc. So far, no date has been given. This tells me that we're at least 2 to 3 weeks away from a multiplayer reveal. So he's actually going off of just general statements, and I don't like this as much because generally, you know, Call of Duty multiplayer gets revealed earlier on in the year at E3. Generally, Call of Duty campaign gameplay gets revealed in May instead of not even in July, maybe even in August. So you can't just go off of generalities because this is definitely a different year and they're doing stuff differently. They're revealing stuff differently. But Long Sensation is correct. Usually they get noticed. But let's go through the other information as well. So the Gaming Revolution, you guys know, he's had his source giving him tons and tons of information, and he says this: influencers are being flown out around the 11th. Make of that as you will. So that's pretty interesting as well. The information that he has is apparently that they're going to be flown out around the 11th. People have been talking, well, you know, there's DLC 3 coming up for Black Ops 4, Alpha Omega. They might be going out to play that. Who knows? But that DLC releases on July 9th, this Tuesday, this week. And if they're being flown out the 11th, then obviously it's not for DLC 3, it's for something else. And what else is upcoming? Obviously, Modern Warfare. Now, if we look at the dates here, let me just go through where we're getting this from. I mean, you guys know, if you've seen any of my videos, you guys know Victor, the Chinese leaker. July 19th, I think everyone pretty much knows this date. He pretty much said, I'll put it up on screen, responding to someone, when is gameplay going to be shown? Multiplayer, 7/19, July 19th multiplayer, obviously. And there have been other leaks of people saying, you know, multiplayer reveal July 19th, huge reveal, tons of gameplay to be shown, all the different stuff that we saw at that huge Black Ops 4 reveal in May, where they really went through all the different maps, attachments, like all specifics. They're going to do that same thing on July 19th, and Victor, again, has been so credible, as you guys know. But if we look at a calendar here, let's look at this, and let's maybe go off of the Long Sensations, you know, 2 weeks or so that they get their notice. So obviously the 11th would be, you know, this Thursday, this upcoming Thursday. They get flown out a couple of days. They're, you know, recording gameplay. These YouTubers, influencers, probably doing all different reviews of the multiplayer, playing through all the different modes, getting ready for the reveal next week or the week after, obviously. So they come back. Obviously, the DLC 3 stuff is over. That's this week, July 9th. And we look forward to next Friday, July 19th, which is obviously also San Diego Comic-Con, which is Thursday, July 18th through Sunday, July 21st, obviously in that July 19 range there. So that's pretty much what we're pinpointing as this multiplayer reveal. And that is, you know, if we want to go off the Long Sensations, 2 to 3 weeks, that is a little less than 2 weeks from now. So I think that definitely is more than enough time for YouTubers and influencers to be notified that, you know, there's going to be some sort of event coming very soon. And maybe, again, it would make sense that the Gaming Revolution has this information that the Long Sensation does not have, because the Gaming Revolution literally had a source at Infinity Ward giving him documents full of information. So it would make sense that that source from Infinity Ward would also know that influencers are being flown out to their studios in which he's at and he's working at for some sort of gameplay reveal event. So that's why I do think they're going to be flown out very soon, next week, probably right after DLC 3, all that stuff happens. The gameplay will be recorded, the reviews will be written, all that insane stuff. And then July 19th, the end of the week, or I guess throughout the whole weekend of San Diego Comic-Con, we'll get the different reveals for multiplayer. So pretty much most likely less than 2 weeks. Pretty exciting. I mean, we're finally getting to a point where we're actually going to see this game. So it's going to be sick to see what this game is all about. It's a bit weird though, because where's campaign? You know, if we're upcoming, you know, we're coming up on this multiplayer gameplay reveal in less than 2 weeks, but we still haven't seen campaign. When is campaign going to be revealed? It's getting a bit weird, so I don't know, maybe we'll talk about that in a separate video, but it's definitely interesting that campaign has still not been revealed, and we might be coming up on a multiplayer reveal very soon. So we'll have to see how all of that works, but until then, just be patient, get ready. It's coming very soon. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, see you guys later.